championships. All my records go hard, this a champion hit. I've been working for this moment like I've been in the gym. Jumping all over hurdles, I'm evading the pit. Head to head with anybody, take them, I can shake them. I invite them to the fire, then I bake them. I'ma break them, I'm a Hall of Fame legend. They should go and hang my jersey. Made to put in work, I don't think they really heard me like. Move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get up out the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. Ain't no stopping me, ain't no topping me. I am up, #1 seed, ain't nobody popping up. Got a squad of gorillas from the jungle suited up. You kicking off against me, hope you ready, get it up. I be booted up, popping out a sprinter or a truck. Whole team chasing bags while they chasing us. Calling audible, I read the game, I think it's time to switch. You get hit, if I miss, then my teammates got the blitz, yeah. Move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get up out the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains.
From Prada, rolling up. I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them.
All right, much appreciated, Coach, as we welcome all of you to our exclusive coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Today we continue on in Wild Card Weekend with a great AFC matchup between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Houston Texans. The battle for the Lamar Hunt Trophy begins as we're underway in this AFC wildcard game. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Mike's 59. Bandit. Check.
First down, Evans. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing now is Allen. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too.
First down, Kansas City.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 49-yard line. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. Now, following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12.
34's the Mike. He's coming. Check in.
To the air, Allen. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 27 yards there, a first down.
Mike is 59.
First down, and they're going to throw it Allen. Looking for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Tighten up. Watch the safety.
They'll try the left side. It's Evans, and he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And it's third down.
Mike 33, 19. Shoot. All you get on the head. Hey, hold. Hey, Charlie. Hey, check Mike 34. Mike 34.
Allen from the gun on third down. Allen hit. He lost the football. And the Texans scoop it. Does the big boy have the juice? And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, these are going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. Ito Smith, his first carry. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
I call that play a success. Very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
At the 50-yard line.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They give to Smith out of the gun. A gain of 28 yards there and give him the first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
What? Like 20. Hey, Mike's 15. Mike's 15. Strip the ball.
A first down carry for Smith. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
180. 15. It's our field. Hey, it's our route.
Now on 2nd and 13. Goff. This is caught. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 23 yards on the play. So 1st and goal and an opportunity for our first points in this wild card game. They'll try to run this one in. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
To me, that's a terrific run on 1st and goal at the 3. They got 2 yards. I'd line right back up and give it to him again.
I got 15. Hey.
Trying to punch it in with Smith. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Ito Smith taking it in as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
The Chiefs take over.
Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice. Points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
Difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
I'm going to run you over. I'm going to run you over. Shoot! 56. Stop. Shoot! Watch the shoot! Hey. Alert! Out. Hey, orbit.
Now Allen. And a big loss here as he's taken down. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Man, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center.
Hey! Check. Watch 54. Here we go. Switch. Check out. Check. 5 wide. Switch.
On 3rd and long, it's Allen. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively. But instead it just brings up 4th down. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. Back deep, Jakeem Grant. Returnable here from the 38. Call that a 46-yard punt, though they did get 9 back on the return. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Now they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5.
Man, I got you. Hard ball.
Out of the gun. Gone. And an alley to run. A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Gets him 9 yards in a 1st.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They'll run on 1st down. Smith. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Goff now to throw. And this is hauled in by Matthews. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 21.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Check.
On 1st down. It's Smith, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Hey, exit.
Right, fellas, right. Let's go. Hey, Mike's.
Yeah, we're close.
Mike's 15. It's a party now.
On 2nd and 11 now. Goff being chased out left. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for goal. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. DeForest Buckner able to get in there and drop him behind the line.
It's 4th down.
And his kick here is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to the goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
This will be fielded at the 6.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? The turnover, you just noted it.
It's better. The punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn into first downs and hopefully points.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Motion.
From the gun, it's Allen. Allen cannot get away, and down he goes.
I'm starting to feel for our quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Slam. Bravo.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
And what? 56.
Switch gears.
Snap comes at 1, and it's Allen. Gonna take a shot for Gallup. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Here's Logan Cook now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Returnable for Grant. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over.
At their own 35-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try and increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Like 20. Hey, we heavy on you.
Kill, kill, kill. Watch twist. Watch out.
A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Watch the run. Watch the run.
From the 38, Goff. Buying time to his left. He'll run it. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll try and run for it with Smith. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. 3rd down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
And now a fumble. The ball's out.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Like 20. 15. Watch it back. Hey, kill.
Watch twist. Watch twist.
Slam.
On 3rd down, Smith. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a 1st down. He needed a yard. That's what he got. And it's going to earn him a new set of downs.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
14.
Kill.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
Let's get it.
Here we go. 180. Four down. Go.
Knock it out. Mark 55. Mark 55.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Goff. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Andy Isabella as the first half is winding down. And the Texans push further out in front.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes our score 17-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This one taken from the 7. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Mike by 4. Mike by 4. Let's get the ball. Showing it. Showing it.
Allen now on first down. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Ricky. He's coming. We got double up. Check 37. Half.
Now Allen to throw. To throw again. Allen, he lost the football. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Right there. 54 Mike. Good trap.
A final shot before half for Allen. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So we're at halftime in this AFC wildcard matchup. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. This fielded at the 2. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the... yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. The loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
12. Hey, check Mike. Watching your phone. Hey, Delta. Check Mike.
Mike by 5.
From the gun, here's gone. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
20.
15. Mike 15.
11.
15's the Mike.
3rd and long. It's gone. And Matthews makes the ground. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. They get 20 yards there on 3rd and 19, and an unlikely first down.
Cut. 180.
Mike's 15. Mike's 15.
On 1st and 10, gone. Flushed out right. He finds his tight end Howard. That's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Texans first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
What? 180!
From the shotgun, they run with Smith. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup.
Well, they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone.
What? 180! 54! Mike, 54! Quarterback, don't get nervous. Snooper! Again, let's turn you up. Hey! High 7!
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike.
On first down, it's good. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Now gone. And he's going to go down again.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
54, right there. 54, Mike.
Now gone. That's caught by Howard. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
This is taken at the 3.
We got this.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Allen now looks to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll get him down here at the 23. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Over the middle, complete. It's Gilbert. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
I'm coming. He's coming.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is caught inside the 5. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A big play there. Chiefs are able to draw a bit closer. Extra point right down the middle. And that will shave one more off this lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. The third quarter has not been kind to them. After they built that lead at intermission, they've seen that lead shrink.
And how much of that is simply execution? How much of that is maybe you lose your edge a little bit because you've got a lead? And you do have to credit the other team some because they've made some adjustments to start to slow them down. Can they find those counters now, those extra plays or plays they haven't run that'll be effective and get them back moving again?
They'll be looking for something here, anything to seize that momentum back. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
So don't say nothing.
Here's Gawdz. Open man is Howard, the tight end.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. Now Ito Smith, and an alley to run. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
It always seems like a lightning bolt when you get a big run on 3rd and inches. But in this case, all the credit has to go to the offensive line. They out-leveraged the defensive front and created a gap for him to get through and create that big-time run.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 32-yard line. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Chiefs' 33.
1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
What? 180.
54. You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me.
They'll run on first down. Smith. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 16 yards. A little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16.
First down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Motion, motion, motion.
Here we go now with Smith. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Ito Smith, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans push further out in front. So Goff will lead his guys up to the line to go for the two-point conversion. Goff now looking to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the fourth. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This one fielded at the 5.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive, that culminating touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now. They have to feel great about their opportunity.
He has just been completely taken out of this game. We're in the fourth quarter. He's single digits in the rushing department.
And I know we look at him because the numbers do go to his production. But how about the guys blocking for him? They don't just have his number as a ball carrier. They got the number of the offensive line and the other guys because they're getting to him before he can get started.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
He's checking. Crash. Alert. Check 26. Whip. Watch the whip. Check safety.
Hey, tight. Hey, wahoo!
No.
Throwing his Allen on 3rd. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. So they're going for it, and here's Allen. And some room to maneuver. And put it on the board. It's 6, a touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
This one taken just inside the 10.
Let's go.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. On 2nd and 11 now. Allen. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 11.
Five wide. Alert! Hey, Haywood!
Allen. On the shovel pass, and it's complete. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down.
You got tight right there.
Half 10. Hey, Echo.
Allen going to go on 4th down. Taken down at the 36. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards in a first. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again.
Hey, Zoo.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones in there with pressure yet again. That is the 7th time that they have dropped him here this afternoon. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Now Allen. He completes it to Evans. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Hey, seam 6. Seam 6.
Rush in. Rush in. Rush in. Mike's 54. Mike's 54. They're not ready for this, man.
Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. He's going to let it fly. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a 1st down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there. That brings up 4th. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Five.
Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Gilbert. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time. Allen now 8 of 17 so far, under 50%. Allen's throw is complete. It's a gain of 5, and that'll make it a 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Allen. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 16. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If he'd made one more play, could have had our shutout.
After the interception, here's Goff. Going up top. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
We go tonight. Hey, 5. Hey, 20.
Watch the curl. Watch the curl.
Hey, Charlie.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Goff going to throw it. He'll let this go for the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Andy Isabella was the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charlie, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
On 2nd down, here's Goff. Throw inside complete. That's Grant. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Check 3. Hey, orbit.
Back off now to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He'll try and run it. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
At the 7-yard line.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Orange.
Goal. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Andy Isabella was the intended target, but now it's 3rd and goal. They've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Out of the gun. Dancing to his left. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Now the try here for the point after. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Next to score, Texans 42, Chiefs 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This one taken just inside the 10.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10.
Let's go.
At their own 10-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here.
Mike, 54. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And it is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Mike,
Go.
Mike, 54. Watch the out.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Their season ends here. A tough way to go.